Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft, or should I say Llamakraft, because last time we built up some things here in Llamaland and in Llamaland where we're going to showcase some llamas. So you see we got like the highway to hell, but with llamas. We got the moon, but with llamas. There currently are no llamas here, by the way, but yeah, they will eventually be here. You might notice I made some slight adjustments to a couple of things. So we have ourselves some, instead of some end stone, we have ourselves some light gray concrete powder. So we got, yeah, some of that instead of the end stone. I also put this moon man, he's now jumping. So we put a fence underneath this carpet and he's now jumping. And I made him a little bit of a different helmet there. So yeah, we've made some minor additions here and there based on your suggestions. A couple of people also suggested I make a different soccer ball, so I've done that over here. So now we got trapdoors on all sides, so that's our new soccer ball. And I also swapped out the glowstone for redstone lamps with levers behind them. So yeah, thank you guys for all those minor suggestions to some of these showcase areas. But now guys, now it's time to fill out the other 6 areas or so. So yeah, now we're going to fill these out, and let's go ahead and see what our first one's going to be right now. Okay guys, so first showcase we're going to make today is, I've jumped into the thing accidentally. Yes, first thing we're going to make today is a bank robbery, but with llamas. So, llama bank robbers. I think we're going to make this area exclusive to bandit llamas once we get the llamas down here. But what I'm thinking for this, so bank robbery, but with llamas, how can we make this interesting? So I'm thinking, just preliminarily here, I'm thinking we have tellers on the sides. So like tellers here, like maybe 2 tellers here. We'll have like an island here. And then maybe tellers on this side as well. But when I say tellers, I mean like bank teller desks here. And then here will be like a big vault door. Although the vault door is probably going to have to be swung open. So I'm probably going to have to move this island back a few blocks. But we'll have a big vault door here that's swung open. So it'll be, you know, coming out like this pretty much. I could build it at an angle too, I guess. Like that, but then we couldn't see inside, which I kind of want to. So we'll have, you know, the vault door open like this. It'll probably have like a huge like padlock type thing on this side maybe. And then we can look into the vault. We'll have to dig out like another section back here, but we'll dig into the wall here, make a vault with a bunch of like security deposit boxes and things like that. And then maybe like a big stack of money on the ground that the llamas are like slowly pulling out. So we might have like a little bit of like green wool or something representing cash, I think. I can also make some of those bank banners I made from Season 4 with the big dollar sign, the green dollar sign. I think that could also work. But yeah, big door, vault area, tellers on the sides, and yeah, I think that should work for the bank area. So let's go ahead and make that happen. I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we now have the bank robbery in progress build complete. So here's what we got. So this is the bank I went with right here. Let me just sort of step back a little bit so you guys can see it a little bit better. But yeah, this is the bank I went with right here. You can see we had some security cameras, one right there, one over there. Those are going to be recording the bank premises. We have some lanes right here. These are supposed to be like teller lanes. See the sign, please wait for teller. We got some paintings. We got a clock. This is supposed to be like a laptop. Don't ask me why they're running Apple machinery here in the bank, though. That seems like more like a job for Windows, typically. Over here, we got like this little island thing where you'd write like checks, or where you'd write, you know, fill out documents, sign documents, etc. We got a nice little waiting area back here. Yeah, and this, yeah, is also part of the waiting area back here with some books and stuff that you could read, like when you're waiting in the lobby, presumably. Then we have the vault door. I couldn't really make a good combination like lock thing here, so I just went with like a cross of iron bars here. We got the door right here with the hinge mechanism in here. Then we have like these buttons here you'd also have to presumably press to unlock the door. We also have some security measures right here in the form of some tripwire, and the tripwire, every time you enter or exit, it will actually activate and play a little bit of like a chime so that, you know, the tellers would know when somebody entered the vault. So that'll be cool. We'll have some llamas activating some things here, so that's nice. We also have the actual vault itself. I was going to put like a big pile of money here, but it didn't really work that well, so I just went with a straight up table. So, you can take the contents of your safety deposit box, for instance, in here, take it out, and then put it on the table. And you'll see I actually named all these after some of the hermits. So, yeah, we got these all named and everything. So, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, like here's mine right here. So, yeah, cool. Yeah, awesome. So, that is the vault. And, yeah, I think it'll be a cool spot for the llamas to to look around in and to walk around in. I don't think they'll actually be able to get back here where the bank tellers are and everything, but yeah, still cool nonetheless to have this bank robbery in progress complete. So yeah, we got that done. So that is the bank robbery in progress build complete, and let's see what the next showcase is going to be. If we get on over here, we have the Bahamas, but with llamas, aka Bahama Llamas. So I got a lot of requests to do something like a tropical island build, but with llamas. So we're going to do that right here. So it's going to be like a tropical island. I'm thinking right now we'll probably have it maybe start like this and then go this way. Something like that. So like this area would all be sand, and then we'd have like water right here. Just like one deep water right here. And we might have like a jungle tree in there. We might have like a little tiki hut or something as well. But basically like a tropical island with llamas on it, I think would be really cool. So we're going to go ahead and make that right here. Let's go ahead and make the Bahama Llama. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we now have our Bahama Llama section now complete. Let me walk you through it here. So if we get on in here, you see we immediately drop on into the ocean. So yeah, this is what this is supposed to be, like the ocean segment right here with the water. We also have some wet sponge right here. This is meant to act as like the coral, since we don't actually have coral quite yet in the game. But it will be coming in 1.13. We got some rocks along the beach. These are what these buttons are supposed to be. We got some melons. We got some jungle trees. We got vines. We got leaves. We got sugar cane. We got cocoa beans. And, of course, a sandy beach with a treasure chest here, which has some ferns in here. A couple different ferns. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else is just basically leaves and vines. So yeah, I'm not sure how many llamas we're going to be able to keep in here. Probably a few, but not a whole lot. So these will be a pretty rare group of llamas here. And then behind the leaves, I also went ahead and put in, you can just see barely back there, some lime green concrete. So that's helping with the color a little bit on the sides especially. So yeah, that is the Bahama Llama section. More like jungle than Bahamas, but yeah, I like it. I think it's good. So the next section, let's see what the next one is going to be. Next one is going to be Candyland, but with llamas. So this one is going to be the one that I alluded to a long time ago, where we're going to have like lollipops and gumdrops and stuff like that in here. So basically like just sort of like Candyland, the board game, if you guys ever played that, but with llamas in here. So yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting to see how I can make all this this candy. I'm going to need probably a bunch of wool and terracotta and glazed terracotta. But let's go ahead and get started with Candyland. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we now have the Candyland build down. Here's what it's looking like. And so I went with a lot of color on this one. And basically I went with the peppermint forest theme. So we have the red mushroom blocks serving as the peppermint trees. And then the trunks of the trees are made up of end rods to provide some lighting. Then for the actual game board, we got some of this colored concrete and concrete powder and some wool right here. So this is like the game board path, and then eventually you get to the next section. So I think like that's like the next section beyond the peppermint forest area. And then we have the game pieces right here. So these wither heads right here that I got from the custom loot tables we have here on Hermitcraft. Those are what those are supposed to be. And of course these things are like the shortcuts that you can take to and from different paths. So yeah, these are the shortcuts that are common in the Candyland game. But anyways, yeah, I think that's not too bad actually for a 8x10 area. As far as the sides go, I just went with some colors because the whole game is like super colorful. So I just went with some glazed terracotta colors and some patterns and things like that. So yeah, not too bad for an 8x10, I would think. But yeah, that's the Candyland Peppermint Forest build. Next build, let's see what we need. We need to build Mount Everest, but with llamas in an 8x10 area. Okay, that's going to be interesting. I'm thinking, just right off the bat, I'm thinking probably snow and ice. And we'll probably make the actual mountain like 4 or so blocks taller. Like, let's see if I can get this here. Probably like up to there. And we can bring this down a block and then build it up around in a circle, like around like this, basically. Yeah, I think that should work pretty well. So it'll be like a sort of a steep mountain. I might have to actually expand the sides a little bit, although that might be a little bit problematic. Yeah, we might have to knock this back a little ways and maybe elongate this so that it's out like that instead. And then we could make the peak maybe back like here or something like that. Something like that, yeah, I think. And then like snow and ice mountain around that. For the sides, I'd probably go with some blue terracotta, and then for the top, I'll probably go with black, because Mount Everest is high enough that when you look into the sky, you see the blackness of space rather than the blue sky, because there's not enough air to reflect the light to your eyes to make it look blue. So that's kind of a cool fact. Anyways, let's go ahead and we will build Mount Everest here, but with llamas. And there we have it, guys. Mount Everest is now complete. You can see we used some snow, some packed ice. We put some rocks in the form of these buttons. Then some stone in the form of andesite and cobblestone. We also have some ladders leading up. So this is like the route up to the summit, essentially, right here. So yeah, we got some ladders leading up to the summit. Same thing on the backside right here. And then we have, like the sky around, which is like a purple almost. A little bit darker than normal. And then, of course, the black. When you're looking straight up. We still have to put a few more blocks down here. And actually, you know what? We might as well just go ahead and do this. Because, yeah, this is not going to be visible from this side anyway. So we might as well just go ahead and place down a whole bunch of blue terracotta right there. There we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. And then, of course, we got the sun over here in this corner right there. So, yeah, I think it looks pretty good from this side. So that's our Mount Everest build. We'll have a whole bunch of llamas climbing all over this mountain relatively soon. Next showcase is going to be a circuit board, but with llamas. So for this one, I think what we want to do is we want to make like a CPU back here. So we'll have like, some end rods here, I think forming like the pins in the CPU, basically. Those will be sticking out like this. And then I think we want some green concrete, I think. Green concrete or green terracotta. Or maybe a combination of both, honestly. On the floor and on the walls and on the ceiling probably as well. And then we'll have like glass panes sort of tracing out some wiring. And then we'll have like some capacitors around here, like maybe like something like this maybe. Or maybe coming out of the wall somehow, because we can use this wall as far back as we want to go, basically. So yeah, I think that's a good plan. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a circuit here, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so here's our circuit board room right here. You can see we got our processor back here with the clock on it. So we got some torches up here. We got some glass panes leading every which way. We got some pressure plates. We got redstone. We got repeaters. We got comparators, end rods, lamps everywhere. And so, yeah, this is actually a semi-functional circuit board. It doesn't actually compute anything, but it does light up. So like if I step on this, for instance, you'll see that lights up, then that one, then the one in the back. If I were to step on this pressure plate, you'll see some of these torches go on and off here. If I were to step on this one, this lamp comes on, then that lamp comes on, and they bounce back and forth. If I step here, then these come on in a certain sequence. So yeah, you can see how that goes right there. And also these torches go on and off, and also the lamps above me will turn on and off if I step on this or not, as you can see right there. So yeah, quite a number of different scenarios we got here. I think if I step on this one, does anything happen? No, if I step on this one though, yeah, then some stuff will happen. Same thing if I happen to step on this comparator or this observer here. This will actually trigger a sequence here. And I think this one actually triggers twice. Let me just see here. There's once. Yeah, it goes around twice. So yeah, we have a double sequence with this right here. So yeah, that's some interesting like little redstone mechanics. I think this one doesn't do anything right here. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, that one doesn't do anything. So there's some pressure plates that do more in terms of like activating lamps than others, but for the most part, I think it's a pretty good balance. You know, it's cool to see like all these lights flashing and the ones on top flashing when we come over here. Besides that, we have some other things. We have, you know, the glass panes. These are supposed to be like the wires that are all connecting everything. And then, yeah, this is supposed to be like the capacitors. These observers here are supposed to be like the capacitors, and they sort of activate the switches and whatnot and so forth and so on. So, so there we have it, guys. Everything is all lit up here. And by the way, you can't actually activate these fence gates here with any of these. You could press a button, but llamas don't have hands, so no problem there. No problem there at all. Anyways, I think we are now ready to go ahead and work on the final Llamaland showcase, and that is going to be Hermitron Go, but with llamas. So if you guys remember Hermitron Go from Season 4 of Hermitcraft, that was the game that Rendog made, and he made an awesome Hermitron Go area where we basically collected all of our items that we found in the game and put them on a big board. So I'm going to go ahead and make a miniature version of the Hermitron Go game. I think I have some purpur blocks. Not there. There we go. Purpur blocks and purpur pillars and end rods and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and make a mini Hermitron Go game here, and I'll be right back. I play Hermitron Go every day. I play Hermitron Go. But now with llamas. So guys, we got the final showcase done. The Hermitron Go, but with llamas showcase. And yeah, you can see we got the big H here. This is in the a similar style to what Ren did with the quartz, the end rods, magenta and purple terracotta on the top and the bottom. And yeah, of course, the H for Hermitron Go. And then we also have the very top bit with the... there's supposed to be an H on the top bit, but I actually ran out of room. There's not enough room on the top to make that. So yeah, I tried to just make it as best I could. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. We have a lot of floor space for this one, so we can fit a lot of llamas in this section. And with that, guys, that is actually the final showcase we need to get done here. So if we go on back to the start, we have a couple of different things. Also, my inventory is completely ruined, like just totally out of control. I probably have like 50 shulker boxes around here, all that need to be taken care of. They're all like completely out of control, as you can see here. So yeah, I had to do a lot of like gathering and taking back and forth stuff to my base and things like that to make all these. But guys, we have all the showcases done. So we got the Highway to Hell. We got the Moon. We got a very important scientific laboratory right here. We have llamas, but with more llamas. We have llama drama right here. We have soccer, but with llamas. We got Bahama Llama right here. We have a bank robbery, but with llamas right here. We're going to put a bunch of bandit llamas. I got to remember that. We got Candyland right here with the peppermint forest and the pathway through with the game. We have Mount Everest, but with llamas right here. We have the circuit board, but with llamas here. And finally, Hermitron Go, but now with llamas. So, awesome. Awesome. So, guys, now that we have all these showcases done, all 12 showcases now complete, we have a few more things, which I just now saw over here. So we have to get rid of that fern, because forget that fern. It was a stupid fern anyway. Nobody liked that fern. But no, we have to get this replaced here. I think we should probably use gray terracotta. So we need gray terracotta here, gray terracotta on the other side, all the way up. So that will be the section down here totally done. And that'll be the last thing we do in Llamaland. And then we also need to obviously pick up all these shulker boxes, but we also want to add a chime to the roller coaster. So when people get in here, when they hit this button, like that, we want a chime to start playing underground here. And there is quite a bit of room underground. Let me just show you. If I just drop in here, we have quite a bit of room to make like a little chime right down here. So I think that's something we should definitely do. I should have taken the maintenance area entrance and exit right there. But still, yeah. There we go. And yeah, we want to have a little chime play when they're riding the llama coaster. So that is all we have to do here. Let me put back that grass. And yeah, after we do that, I think we can then start moving in the llamas. So let me go ahead and do that stuff real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I made a few more minor adjustments here in Llama Lane, and we got the sides done over here with the gray terracotta on the sides, so that's looking real nice, I think. And we also did the song over here, so let's just go ahead and come on over here, and let's just see what we got for the song. So let's hop onto the llama, hit the button, if he will stop turning, there we go. And there you go. So it lasts almost the entire ride, and then, yeah, it comes up over here. It's sort of like a guitar ballad. We can actually go on down and take a look at the note blocks down here. There's quite a lot of note blocks, actually, in this thing. So, yeah, here it is right here, and it goes all the way down to there. I'll just go ahead and play it one more time. So it's like a guitar ballad, like I said. There you go. So, yeah, that is the entire guitar ballad right there. It's in Llamaland now. And, yeah, that's going to play every time you go around on the roller coaster. So now you have music to go with the ride. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have Llamaland ready to receive a bunch of llamas. You can see here I've removed the pressure plates and instead put down a lever temporarily for, yeah, getting llamas into Llama Lane right down here. We also have our ender chest down, and all of the shulker boxes are now removed. So once again, we can now see this beautiful llama face on the ceiling. So yeah, very happy with that. I think the way I'm going to do this, I'm just going to open up these gates, and we're going to take like one caravan of llamas into here. Then we'll exit and close the gates like this. Then we'll go to the next one, take another caravan of llamas into here. Then we'll move on to the next one, caravan into here, all the way down the line. And then once we get to the second caravan, we'll go back to the first one. And then if there's room, like we'll see if there's enough room for a second caravan in all these. Some of these have more space than others. Like for instance, like this Highway to Hell one has more than the Scientific Laboratory one. So yeah, we'll have to see exactly how many llamas can fit into each one. But I got enough leads. I got a whole stack of leads that we're going to use for this. So I'm going to go ahead and open up these gates here. And we're going to fly on out to where our llamas are, and I almost got blown up by a creeper right there. I'm pretty certain. Yep, there he is, right there. Let's see if we can snipe him. Get wrecked, guy. Ha ha ha! One shot. All right, sweet, cool. So let's get up here, and there are our llamas waiting for us. Very good. Right. Okay. So I think yeah, we'll just take these guys out here. We'll just grab one of these guys, and then hopefully a few of them will make their way out. And again, the maximum size of the caravan is 10, so we're going to try and get 10 of these guys out here. It might be beneficial to, here, let's just grab this. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's see, do we have... Tell you what, this is what we're going to do. Going to grab from this side this thing, and you know what, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna leave it like that. Llamas are gonna start to roam freely here, basically. So let's just over here place this down, place that down, and there we go. Now we should be able to get ourselves a caravan going relatively easily. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Alright, so that should be enough llamas in the caravan here. We don't mind if a couple of these guys get out, but yeah, we want to in general keep at least a few in the caravan here. Let's just go ahead and walk them all down and put them into the showcases. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have, at long last, Llamaland complete. So, we now have the highway to hell, but with llamas. We have the moon, but with llamas. We have a very important scientific laboratory, but with llamas. Llamas, but with even more llamas. We have the Drama Llama set. We have football, but with llamas. Look at this guy. Oh, man, what moves? What moves? We have Bahama Llama right here. We have bank robbery, but with llamas. As you can see, all the llamas in this section are bandit llamas. They're obviously, raiding all of our chests in there. Yeah, they're taking us for everything we're worth. Then we, of course, have Candyland, but with llamas. We have Mount Everest, but with llamas. Some mountaineering llamas there. Hermitron Go, but with llamas. And finally, a circuit board, but with llamas. So, yeah, there we have it, guys. Very, very nice. Llama Lane is now complete. So, ladies and gentlemen, now that we have this thing all done, and all the llamas are in all the showcases, there's one more final thing we have to do. Number one, we have to go ahead and fill some of these with leads, so that people can actually purchase the llamas and take the llamas out. So we're going to put some leads in each and every one of these chests. And also maybe like a sign that says like, like 1 diamond per llama or something like that underneath. So we're going to do that. But the most important thing, guys, we got to find the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama. So I have a name tag with the name Dalai Lama on it. And yeah, a lot of you guys commented on why there is no llamas with the brown coloring of the llama. So like the darker colored llama. That is because we need to go find one. I was hoping to breed one up and get one, but we didn't get one. And so we have to go find the brown llama, the Dalai Lama, and bring the Dalai Lama back here. Because the Dalai Lama is going to be the one llama that has access to this main part right here. So the Dalai Lama is going to be, sort of like the overseer of all the other llamas. So we have to go find the Dalai Lama, guys. So let's go ahead and head on out. We're going to use our rockets for this. We're going to head to the south, I believe. So let's head out this way. I think we can maybe get out here and hit this. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to head south this direction. And we're going to see if we can find ourselves the Dalai Lama. Is this the Dalai Lama? Nope, that's not the Dalai Lama. That is a llama, though. But not the Dalai Lama. So let's see if we can find one. Ladies and gentlemen, we traveled far and wide. We traveled the world. And we finally found him. The one and only true Dalai Lama right here. So we're going to name this guy Dalai Lama. Bada boom. Dalai Lama. There we go. Perfect. Alright, sweet. Yeah, let's go ahead and make our way down here. Looks like we got some company down here. Creeper down here. Let's just slowly make our way down so Dalai Lama does not die. Oh, he's going into a cave, apparently. Okay, that's cool. We're actually north of Zombie Cleo's base right now. Apparently all these guys are coming with me. That's cool. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and try and make our way across the desert here before it gets to night again. It shouldn't be too tough, but you never know. But yeah, we're heading south, heading back to base. It might be a long journey, but yeah, it's worth it. Worth it. Okay, now a serious question here, guys. Serious question. Can the Dalai Lama ride in a boat? That's the question. I'm not 100% certain if they can or not. Let's just move him. Oh, yep, he can. Okay, that's cool. And then we'll get in, and then we're off with the Dalai Lama in tow. Sweet. All right. See you guys when we reach the shore. And look where we ended up here, guys. We are at Full Symmetry's base. This place is looking nice. We got a ghast up here in this tower. That's why you hear, the ghast right there. Excuse me, lily pad. I can just barely see the Dalai Lama out of my periphery. Let's go ahead. We're going to pull up right here. I think this is pretty close to her main portal right here at this point. And we'll just smack the boat. Grab the Dalai Lama again. Gonna drag him ashore. She's working on a nice big dome over there, which is a pretty cool project that she started recently. Now we gotta navigate her farm fields right here. Excuse me, thank you. Don't mind me just making my way through here with the llama, with the Dalai Lama. Alright, so there we go. And we'll come over here. And we'll push the Dalai Lama through to the other side. Hopefully he doesn't suffocate in the other side. But, there we go. Pull him out this way. Perfect. Okay. And then we don't want him to go through here, so... yeah. We're going to have to break this for the moment. There we go. Whoops. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Alright, come through. And we'll put this guy, like, down here, so. There we go. And we'll put this back right here. That right there. And the sign. Perfect. Okay. Should work. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then we'll grab our lead again. And we'll lead this guy all the way into the hub. There we go. So this is Falsa's tunnel right here. Looking pretty good, I have to say. There's also Python's portal, and I think Jevons is right there. But yeah, she has a really cool door right where I'm pointing right now. So that's really awesome. Let's see if we can get this guy to come around this way. There we go. Very good. And we just don't want him to fall down here. We want him to make sure he comes straight across. There we go. Okay, I think we can get him now. We'll just bring him down this way, and through he goes. Okay, awesome. Okay, guys, after a very long journey, we finally made it all the way back to the community area and to Llamaland with the Dalai Lama in tow. So let's just go ahead and we'll make some room here for him, and let's just bring him through. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. We might need a lever here temporarily. There we go. Okay, and then we'll just bring it over here. We do want to buy a llama. There we go. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and set this llama free in the middle to roam around. And yeah, he will basically watch over all the other llamas for us. So there we go. And we're also going to, I think, probably put a red carpet on him. So let's just do that real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now tamed the Dalai Lama. As you can see here, we're actually riding on top of the Dalai Lama right now. Somebody's robbing a bank over there. So yeah, Dalai Lama will actually keep a lookout over all the other llamas, and we also gave him a red carpet as well as a chest with a diamond inside. So the first person who talks to the Dalai Lama will get a free diamond, and that way they can purchase a llama for 1 diamond. And they also get a free lead too to lead the llamas out. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode and the entire Llamaland build, but I think now that we have the Dalai Lama in here, this area is now complete. We got a lot of really unique builds, a lot of really cool dynamic world elements that change depending on where the llamas are. Lights flashing here on the circuit board. Yeah, we got some other dynamic world elements like the robbery, the robbery thing right here with the alarm. Same thing over here with the science lab, the pistons that change and stuff depending on where the llamas stand. But yeah, I'm really liking this whole area, guys. Hopefully you guys did too. This is just a really fun build, and yeah, allowed me to think and build in a way that I didn't normally wasn't able to do. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, hopefully some of the other hermits will come here and buy some llamas, and yeah, ride on the roller coaster, pet the llamas, rent some llamas, etc. We got to make sure this is open now because Llamaland is now open, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, believe the magic, believe the hype. Llamaland is now open. They said it couldn't be done, but we have done the impossible here, guys. You guys got to tell the other hermits, come on down to Llamaland because they will not be disappointed. It is the pinnacle of shops in Minecraft. Let me just say that because we all know everything is better with llamas. And now we have the community area, but with llamas. So, anyways, guys, for now, I think that's going to be it from me from the community area and Llamaland. We're going to leave this to generate massive amounts of profits for now. And we will be doing something different in the next episode. There's also a couple llamas that ended up down here as they fell off the path. But that's fine. They're going to be like hype men. Going to be like free advertising for us, wandering around this whole area. But for now, guys, that is going to be it for me today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, or if you enjoyed any of the Llamaland experiences in the past week. For now, though, that will be it for me today. Thanks again for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.